going on, world? It's Flip the Bunny here with the Checkpoint Squad. Brian Sapph, WebsterStyle, talking Hot or Not. The NRW Hot or Not. We're going to let you know whether or not we think the track is hot or if it's not. So let us know what you feel in the comments below. But right now, we're going to let you know how we feel with Princess Diana from Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
WebsterStyle, you look confused. Brian Sapph sounds like he knows what's up.
I know exactly what's going on.
All right, here we go.
Every time I see her, I look at that chain. What? Shout out to whoever made that chain.
We come out and look like Princess Diana on the street. Hey, yo, Ice. Stop playing with them, right? Finish her. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Think you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon' hit on my gram. If he smart, he gon' act like a fan. Think you bigger, they got your head gas. Bitches slow, so I give him a pass. And I just fell in love with a gangster, like, so he put my name in the top.
Shout out to the product placement.
So we get it on where we at. Nowadays I be ducking them cameras, and they hype that I'm up on them banners. Calling my phone, but they know I don't answer. In the hood, I'm like Princess Diana. I'm thick cause I be eating oats. Bitch not taking shit from me but notes. Wanna be me, so she do my emotes and my name in her mouth, so I bet she gon' choke. I'm the color. Think about me when he brushing his teeth. He keep texting, I leave him on scene. Hottest bitch out and they know what I mean. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am. Tryna be low, he gon'
you know what I'm saying?
He gon' act like a fan.
Make them baby.
Bitches slow, so I pass. Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands.
All right,
I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know who I am.
Cut it right
be low,
there.
My gram.
Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj. Gentlemen, thoughts? WebsterStyle, we'll start with you.
And Brian, I've said this to you via chats we've had, but this is not a thought that I've conveyed to Kuya P, but I feel like you'll probably feel me this one.
Okay.
Every time I see Ice Spice, I think of Pinky.
Ooh. I know this.
From the glory days, sure.
If you know, you know. But she like taller sister.
From the glory days, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
I'll say that I am not a humongous Ice Spice fan, but her music is very melodic. She has good production.
Yeah.
Give it that. Lyrically speaking, she can ride a beat. I give it that. Sure, like she can ride a beat. They give her really good stuff to ride. She does that very well. Regardless if I like it or not or like her, I think overall it's hot. It's great production. It's great as a great beat for her to ride to. Not even talking about the lyrical content. It's definitely one that's going to get a lot of airplay. And we ain't even hear Nicki's verse, so we don't
get to that.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's hot for me. I like the song. Ice Spice, she's growing on me since the Munch song came out. I like her EP, and it's really for what you were just saying about the production, because she has one producer they've been rocking since, like, I guess the beginning of her career, which only is like 2 years at this point. But I really, really like this producer and the way that he's molding her sound.
Yeah,
and
good formula.
Yeah, and she's not a bad rapper.
No.
Which, like, I've heard guys rap way worse. And
yes.
Yeah, and then
way worse.
right. She's definitely dope. Everybody thought the Munch song was gonna be it, and then she kept coming with these different kind of beats, and the sound, like, shout out to Riot. He really need a lot of credit, because
yes,
she's from New York, and the New Yorkers are not like really rapping like that. The drill wave is still kind of the thing right now for a lot of the New York sound, and you can hear that in the production a little bit. Yes. But it's also like still outlandish and unique in its own way. So I really fuck with it. And then Nicki getting on there kind of sealed the deal, like just took it to the next level, because this song has been out on her EP without Nicki, and then this whole resurgence of the record is because her and Nicki have some kind of business partnership, and she's kind of like taking her to the mainstream level with this record. So I don't know, it's really good. I like it. Prior to me,
before you get it, I'll say this: the one thing I do like about Ice Spice, she doesn't sound like anybody else. Nobody else, nobody else, and especially not just the melody, the actual music, but her voice.
Yes.
No one else, and I think of her, and I just think about how Cardi B really shot up, because Cardi B didn't sound like anybody else when she
Agreed.
Agreed. Nobody was rapping like her. Nobody had, I say for the most part, the rappers, the female rappers that were there in her class, so to speak, that were out, she rose above them because she was just so different. And I'm seeing the sort of same parallels as far as Ice Spice. There are a lot of female rappers out there now, but she just is just different with her delivery and her flow, and it's not just because of her assets. Her music is really setting her apart, in my opinion, and just her overall voice. Like she doesn't sound like anybody else. One of the things with female rappers that gets on my nerve, they all sound the same. So, a lot of the ones that have notoriety, a lot of the ones that you hear, like Sweetie, City Girls, when you really listen to them, they start to sound the exact same. I think that's why Megan can really stand apart, even though I think personally she's starting to sound like everybody else. But I think Megan and a lot of other ones, they stand apart because they don't sound like their contemporaries. While again, Sweetie and the rest of them, you put on a Sweetie track, you put on a City Girls track, and I need Flo Milli, because Flo Milli is a little bit different, but there's somebody else I'm thinking of, like Diamond Doll, whoever. You put all them together, they sound the same. And I noticed because I have playlists, and then these songs come up and related to like Lotto and other people, and I hear them and I forget who I'm listening to because they all sound the same. She's doing a good job of setting herself apart musically from her contemporaries, in my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, and I agree to your point. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Flip. You good. Oh, I was just gonna say to your point, that's actually like one of the key things that Nicki actually picked up on that made her want to work with this girl. She said something about hearing her music and liking the texture of her voice, and that made her want to explore more. And then obviously she reached out, and that kind of happened. So she definitely stands out. She doesn't really sound like anybody, and it's really the voice. Like she got something about her. And then of course the orange curly short dude thing that she popularized at this point. Yeah. But yeah, fire for me. I think you said, or hot.
Fire. Hot across the board. No, I feel that. I think this is actually my first time. I don't think I've heard Ice Spice before, and I didn't mind it. So yeah,
you didn't hear the Munch song, Flip?
I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to hear it again. It's not ringing a bell at the moment. So, but what I heard, I think I made the comment while we were listening to the video. Like, there's certain tracks you want to hear in the car. They sound different, with that bass, and
this one sounds good in the car.
Got it right there. So
I've already tested it.
I'm ready. So I love that kind of. I love certain tracks that do that. So fire for me as well. But fire across the board from Brian and WebsterStyle, Ice Spice, Nicki Minaj, Princess Diana. Now I gotta go listen to that Munch track that you were saying, Brian. Sapph. I'm gonna have to find that. All right, y'all. Those are our feelings. It's hot over here at the NRW. Let us know if it's hot as well for y'all, or if it's not. We want to know. Let's get into that conversation in the comments below, y'all. WebsterStyle, Brian Sapph, Flip the Bunny, NRW. We out. Until next time.